Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you so much for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today's pick a card. We are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you and the connection and anything else that's going on with them that happens to come up. As you guys know that have been here for a while, my guides give me all kinds of stuff and I say it all. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I have 3 piles today. I have pile 1, which is the Guardian of the Night Tarot with this really awesome piece of labradorite that my friend just got for me. Pile 2 is the Light Seers Tarot with this piece of Dream Amethyst. Pile 3 is the Crow Tarot with Carnelian. So take a moment, take a deep breath, and kind of just focus in and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in both piles. Sometimes there's just one thing in a pile that you need to hear. Always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a good time to use your own intuition and to see if it feels right for you. If something about the message doesn't feel right for you, just accept that part of the message wasn't for you and it's for somebody else, and just have respect for that. So again, we have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Sometimes people choose by those numbers. So again, yeah, pick your pile and I will see you there. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked the Guardian of the Night Tarot and this beautiful piece of labradorite. I'm trying to get it in the light so you can see that. How stunning is that? Love this. A friend of mine, Jen, just got me that. So thank you, Jen. I'm sure she watches sometimes. So, all right, we are going over how is your person currently thinking, feeling about you, about the connection, and anything that's kind of come up. I typically pull message cards at the end of the readings, just to correspond, depending on how the reading goes, is which deck I choose for that. All right, so pile 1, how is the person currently thinking, feeling about them? Anything you guys can give us insight to pile 1's people, please. Woo! We had a flyer, so I'll take that. So we had a 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I don't always do flyers, I usually pick my own, but they're flying out, so I'm taking them. We have an Ace of Cups, one of my favorite tarot cards. A 6 of Cups. All right, so see if these are all in shot as I'm going. So definitely we have a lot of love going on in this connection, possibly some soul level connections with my 6 of Cups popping up here. It's typically, you know, when I say soul level connection, there's a lot of different labels, so take it as you will. But just someone you knew from your life before, someone possibly in your soul group, so soul family, soulmate kind of thing. And it also could be someone from your childhood re-entering. We have the Judgment card. We have the Tower. Okay. Queen of Wands. And the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the 2 of Wands. This deck is so pretty. I want to pull a couple Kipper fortune-telling cards to go along with this. See what else for pile 1, any other information that I need to know. We have Community, False Person, Distant Horizons. Okay, sorry those aren't completely in shot, but I think you guys will go over them. Had to move my set up around a little bit, so it's not as high as it used to be. Okay, so like I was saying, this is definitely a soul level connection. With that said, I think that something that was said, either that something that you said, something that they said, definitely caused a big breakdown in this connection. I'm starting a little bit in the middle here. I'm just getting really drawn into this Page of Swords and the Tower right together. So for me, that feels like something in the communication, something spoken, and it might have been a little harsh, spiteful with it being our page here. Can sometimes be a little bit of an immature energy. Not saying that what you said was immature, but it could have been something that was said like quickly or out of anger or something like that. The reason I'm going with the negative viewpoint on it is the Tower. So the Tower isn't necessarily a bad card. Tower is a breakdown that is needed. But it can seem scary and a little, basically this tree is like breaking and they're falling out of the tree. So, all right. But we are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you. Something about whatever that breakdown was is heavily on their mind. Either they are feeling bad about what they said or what you said, but I just keep hearing it's rattling in their head. They haven't been able to let that go. All right, going back to the overall energy, which is this Two of Wands. So, Two of Wands is a lot about trying to figure out which way to go, what choice to make for kind of like for your future, like where do you want to go? So I feel like this person is feeling a little in between thoughts. I don't think it's you and another person or anything like that. They just don't quite know which step to take next. So this person may have been working a lot or investing a lot in their own personal growth. And this also could be you guys as a viewer. Sometimes, the energy comes through, like I'll be talking about things and you guys will comment like, you read me. Well, if that ever happens, if I'm reading something and you're like, wait, that's me, it's because, the universe wants you to hear something or acknowledge something about yourself. So there has been a lot of work, a lot of investment into changing who they were, shedding an old skin, reinventing themselves. As that is going on, I think this is where this harsh communication, keep getting harsh communication, harsh words, but I don't think that they were true words. So like words that were said out of anger or fear of change caused these words to be spoken. Because when we move into the rest of this, besides, there's still some friction here, but I have this Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is kind of like the I love you card. It's that, full of promise, full of love, so much beauty in the Ace of Cups. And sometimes it can be a new beginning in love as well. It's clarified by our Queen of Wands. So I'm hearing, confident passion also within this connection. So there's a lot of love between the two of you guys. There's a lot of passion here in such a brilliant, I don't know why I'm saying brilliant, but brilliant, beautiful, confident way. So this might be someone that you guys each feel very, very comfortable with each other. Maybe you're not always comfortable in a intimate setting around some people, but in this you feel very like in your power when you're in this connection, and vice versa as well. So we have this Six of Cups here. So definitely, soul level connection. Or it could be just someone from your past, even childhood. But we have it clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is very much about a fight that no one really wins. So, and it's those harsh words. So it's this harshness about this connection. Maybe you told this person that you thought this was an intense connection and they kind of shot you down, even though they knew you were right. But the fear of what that could mean for them really kind of freaked them out. That could just be for some of you guys, but that message is definitely coming through. I want to move into these cards. So we have community, false person, and distant horizon. So some of you guys are maybe in actual distance with you guys. This person also may have talked about moving or changing locations with this judgment, because I'm getting this big sense of someone just reinventing their life. That could be you, could be them, but someone actually debating on moving far away, breaking the chains that hold them back to move forward with their life. We have false person here. So what I'm getting is this person still hasn't spoken their truth about their feelings for you. Something about it makes them feel unsafe to be honest about their passions and their feelings. And it could be there could be a little bit of a dynamic for some of you guys where their family, they worry that their family wouldn't be approving of you guys, or something about that you guys aren't matching up. It's this fear of what will others think, and I don't know, and I don't feel like it's a rational fear. It's kind of silly is how it's being presented to me. It's just like you're what kind of thing, or you know, this person's just a little nervous about what people could think. So that can come from lots of different things. Different scenarios are being given to me, like either someone is like, you guys work together and you're in a position where you can't or you shouldn't be connected, and so it's like, what would people think, or what would I get in trouble and stuff like that. And I know that's really weird for coming across on the community card, but that's the messages that I'm getting. Also just situations where maybe there's some age differences, but where it just isn't the norm for some reason. That's coming through. Let me see what else. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not ready to go into the message cards just yet, even though I know you guys' that's favorite. But overall, you know, for how are they feeling and thinking, I just hear like they just keep thinking about if they made the right choice. There's some conversation that keeps just rolling around. I just keep like seeing someone just constantly thinking about this conversation, either this fight, these words, or maybe they didn't say, for some of you, they didn't say what they wanted to say. You know, we have this false person here because they were afraid. They were afraid to speak their truth a little bit, or they felt like they didn't know how to communicate their emotions, even though they have them, because it's very strong. So, you know, if you're watching this about, you know, someone and you're wondering, do they have feelings? Yeah, they have very strong feelings. Like you make them feel like a kid again. There's a sense of home between this connection, but it's just like not being sure on how to convey that. I just get, this person's very fearful. And I don't think that it's a rational fear. Like you might not understand. You're like, well, what exactly are you afraid? Like they're afraid, like if they spoke their truth, that it's like a fear of being vulnerable is what I'm getting. So let's say you wouldn't understand because you're like, well, I'm not going to hurt you. You can tell me whatever. But for some reason, this person is just held back by fear and communication. Yeah. Also, there's one more before I'm going to move on that just came in. So you guys might have spoken a lot about how you wanted your future to be, or you guys were going to change or move or like shed your skin and really invest in like something together, like a home together. It's like it's like I'm getting two people talking about buying a house together or building a home together. So that might be a signifier for somebody that's watching that this is your pile. So, okay, I am going to, I want to get some hidden truths just because I feel like there's a lot of unspoken stuff here. So I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle for some message cards for you guys, just because I feel like there's just something that isn't being said that needed to be said, and it's fear-based. Like they have to hide. I don't know why they have to hide. They're hiding their feelings. Can't make this stuff up. I hide behind material things. This one came out too. I feel you even though we are apart. So this person definitely still feels your connection even when you guys aren't together. Like it might be a little frustrating for this person. They don't quite understand why, if you're in a situation where you guys have separated, why they can't quite let you go. Just being near you is intoxicating. So they definitely feel this connection. You know, they feel that I don't think this person knows how to rationalize that. They might be getting close to that, or they might have appeared to be more awakened than they are. the Judgment card, because the Judgment card can also talk about an awakening. Maybe they put some work towards that. Maybe I just get this person is like was putting on a front of like maybe they talked about being more spiritual than they really were. I don't know why that's coming through. Like almost like a, I don't know, a false prophet popped in. Like I just saw that word, that phrase pop into my head. As in like someone like might have been putting on a front that they were more in depth, or maybe not that they were trying to impress you. Like say you're super, I am so all over my words today. You were a very spiritual person. They were trying to like measure up, but they weren't quite there. And so like they didn't know quite how to go further from that, because like you were starting to see that they weren't who they said they were. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, this person is hiding a lot. It's kind of silly. I don't react when people mention your name. I regret lying to you. So many things remind me of you. I'm going to pull 2 more. All right, what else for pile 1 would they want to say? What's any more hidden truths for pile 1? I hope that you can forgive me one day. And I left when I saw you with someone. So there also might be like a third party on your side, or someone that they may have misconstrued as someone serious for you. But yeah, this person, I just keep getting like held back by fear. They don't know how to be the person that they appeared to be. Or you even saw more in them that they feel like they are. So guys, I think that's it for pile 1. There's definitely a lot of love here though. So this is just kind of where they're at. I feel like they're just in the middle of figuring everything out. Always remember, you know, tarot is just a current snapshot of current energies. So things change all the time. So don't get too hung up on things being permanently one way when you're watching these readings. So as always, thank you guys so very much for being here with me. It's always an honor. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thanks, guys. If you're sitting there, sorry. I had to read something for my kid's school. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked the Dream Amethyst, which is really, really quite cool looking. And the Light Seers Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks ever. So we are going over how is your person currently thinking about and feeling about you, feeling about you, anything else they feel about the connection, and anything that just comes up. Anyone who's been with my channel for a while knows my guides just like to give me all kinds of weird stuff, and I just say it because it always means something to somebody. So please remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make something fit if it doesn't feel right for your situation. Just respect that that part of the message is for somebody else and let it go. All right, let's see, pile 2. What is the person thinking, feeling about them? So we have the Chariot. Ooh. We have an Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I keep hearing change. I'm going to put these out together. So we had a Page of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of earth, but for some reason, okay, Pentacles has to do with typically about money, material things. But I keep hearing change. And when I pulled these cards, I saw like coins falling out, but I think my guides were trying to say actual like changes coming. But let me finish pulling cards. I just had to get that out because sometimes if I don't, I'll forget the message. We have a Page of Swords. We have a 2 of Pentacles. We have a 7 of Cups. And a 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy is King of Pentacles. So much earth energy here. So we could be dealing with some earth signs as well. I'm going to pull a couple of these Kipper cards. Let me move these over just a tiny bit so I can fit them in. All right, anything else for pile 2? Tell me what the message is. So we have pathway, create fortune. Maybe they meant literal change, financial changes, and courtship. All right. Very cool. So I feel like there's definitely a change coming. This person has been contemplating where they want to go and where, you know, this is a love reading about you guys. So how are they feeling about you? I feel like they've been very contemplative on how to move forward, how to make a change in their life, how to really come forward to you, but it's still very much in the infancy on how they're going to express that. The reason I say that, we have 2 pages here. We have our page of communication and our page of swords and a page of cups, which is kind of like our communications, our thoughts, our spoken word, and our page of cups is our feelings. And it came in with the 9 of Pentacles, which is someone that tends to be a little more independent, but there's also just a lot of wealth and bounty in the 9 of Pentacles. So, you know, if you like, this is a really good reading, guys, and overall energy is a King of Pentacles. So I'm hearing this person, I mean, could be legitimately someone, you're dealing with someone that is work related to you. Also someone that's just very hardworking and they're trying to build things and build a life for you and for them. It's really nice energy, like really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, I feel like there's courtship. There's just a shift. And I have to point out, because I love this card. So this might relate to some of you guys. We have this Page of Cups, and he's kind of up in his head a little bit, and there's a pig that's flying here. So I feel like as I say some of this stuff about this person changing and expressing themselves, I feel like some of you guys are like, haha, yeah, that's not going to happen. Anytime that little when pigs fly kind of thing. But I really feel like this person it might feel like almost an impossible shift with this person is coming in, but I really feel like it's definitely coming. With this Chariot, this person is really wanting to move forward with their communication. I still don't feel like they're quite there at expressing themselves in a proper manner. So okay, so like the message I'm getting is like, don't hold it against them if they fumble over themselves. Like getting someone like getting tripped up on their words, and almost it's really kind of cute. Like they're being kind of nervous and expressing how they feel for you, but there's a lot of deep love. There is a slight hang up though, because this person is still making a choice. Like they're still figuring out if expressing this is the right choice for them, but you know, they really, really do. So, okay, I'm going to go back a little bit. The messages are just flying in, so I never want to miss that. So we have this Ace of Pentacles clarified by our 2 of Pentacles. So, this person probably has a lot on their plate. They probably juggle a lot, but they definitely want to make a new investment in you. They want to renew this connection. It might not be the most romantic way either when they do this. I mean, even though we do have a Page of Cups here, I'm hearing this just might be like an actual physical, like, I want to give you this kind of feeling. But I think you've given a lot to this person. That's something that they've contemplated a lot too. And they want to do this even give and take that maybe they haven't stepped up to the plate thus far, but they definitely are. That's where their like wheels are turning in their head of how can they really change and be the person that you deserve, and they want to like build a future with you. They want to actually physically provide for you. This person may be kind of traditional in that sense. We do have the 6 of Cups here that's clarified under here. So 6 of Cups for me is one of like the soul level connection cards. You probably knew each other in a past life, that kind of thing. Whatever label you want to put on soul level connection, that's all you. But you guys it's a sense of knowing each other from before, and this person may be having these realizations. They might also, in their head, it's like this, you're too good to be true. Like how do you even exist? Kind of feeling that this person has about you. They're very, when they think of you, when they allow their heart to open up to think, because again, this person is very like, yeah, I don't think they get caught up in emotions too much, but when they do, they like almost like lose their head about you. Which is really like these, again, good energies. And so with pathway here, and we have these butterflies, so I keep hearing transformation, change. Like you're going to be surprised when this person comes in and really wants to make this solid offer, this courtship offer, and it's going to feel like you like won something very great. Okay, let me see if any other messages come through before I pull some message cards. It's truly like lovely energy, guys. Like it's really nice to see. It's been a while since I've had this good of a pile. I'm going to start with these love message cards. Let's see. So for pile 2, what does the person want to say? They're feeling all kinds of good things about you. Again, they try to stay very grounded, but they lose themselves in thought about you. Okay. So I smile whenever I get a message from you. So when you do communicate with them, they smile really big. You bring this person a lot of happiness. I don't think they've gotten that in the past. I'm connected with you no matter where you are. So they definitely feel a strong connection with you. I just keep hearing they think about you more than they might not even actually like it all that much. Like you're just always there, but it's good at the same time. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Yeah, like this person wants to make a solid offer. You're the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Ooh. I'm struggling to find the right words to say to you. Like I got this like getting tongue-tied, like they're tumbling over the words. You are so sexy. Yeah, this person is feeling you, my friends. This is such a lovely reading. I get butterflies every time I lock eyes with you. This person might like look at you and then have to look away, like almost like you're like too much for them at times. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I know I messed up and did things that seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. So there may be of something that messed up, or I just don't feel like they know how to express themselves properly in this connection. So there's a level, there might have been something that they feel like they really messed up on, but they definitely, really, really think the world of you. Oh, and you guys are going to be my thumbnail picture, I think. I'm going to snap this real quick before I finish more behind the scene moment with Joy. Okay. I'm sorry for that. It's disgusting. Okay, so more message cards because I'm feeling the love and we're going to go with it. I'm sure you guys don't mind. What else does pile 2 person want to say? This one. Okay. You are the song of my heart. So when this comes up, I feel like there's a music connection between you guys. So maybe you guys share songs that you like with each other. Maybe one of you guys is a musician, or both of you guys, or there's some musical inclination between the two of you guys that you guys have connected over music. Maybe this person like sends you music because it's something that they can't say, so they express themselves in songs too. I feel so much beauty and sweetness and shelter between us. This connection just feels really good. It really, really does. You are my everything. My love for you goes so deep. So I think for some of you guys that this is this person is at that level where they're like, I love you. But for some of you guys, I don't know if that person is quite there, but they recognize that this is some relationship that could move into that love kind of connection. But I don't know if I don't really feel like that's been said in this connection. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. Okay. Maybe there is some distance between you guys a little bit. We did have the Chariot. Sometimes that can be physical distance. Your face haunts me day and night. They obviously, it's that I told you that you're on their mind a lot, almost to the point where it might be a little annoying, but it's good at the same time. But they're like, I can't stop thinking about you. I can see eternity in your eyes. So I think you guys have this very good eye connection. I've been watching you from a distance, so they may be watching your social media, keeping tabs on you, just seeing how things are going. Your words keep ringing in my head. So yeah, you definitely have like told this person a lot of really great things. I'm going to pull a couple more. And by the way, this deck and this deck are my White Rose guidance cards. Everyone who watches my channel knows I love her channel. Lindsay's my girl. So if you haven't watched her channel, jump over to White Rose Guidance. She does amazing videos. And she's just a really great person. She's my boo. Okay. 3 fell out. So it's like we share the same mind and heart. So you guys are very similar probably in your wants in life, your mission, so to speak. You guys connect over like general like ideas, like I that's how I feel about things. Oh, so do I. Like you guys are both have the same vantage point, viewpoint. I didn't fall in love with you because I've always have loved you and always will. So there's that, you know, that past life connection. So you guys probably loved each other in a past life. Our love can power galaxies. I'm going to pull a couple more and then I'm going to end it, even though this is really lovely feeling. I don't want to leave this reading just because it feels good for me to be in this energy. Can't always say that. I always hope to have you in my life. We're like star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? So for some of you guys, again, I just keep feeling like there's a distance or just some stuff that might make this connection a little difficult. But I think with proper communication and proper effort, it can work out just fine. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. Things aren't always as they seem. Your name is following me everywhere. So they may see your name a lot in things, or you know, they might be watching a show and someone's name is that, or in the credits, something like that. Okay, I feel like pulling like 1 or 2 more. All right, I'm going to pull these and I'm going to end it after this. It says, thank you for being a beautiful light and energy in my life. Can you handle all my scars? So this person might have a lot of deep wounds they might not have opened up about. They might keep that close to their chest. So if this person has been held back in the past, it might be because they're afraid for you to really see all of them. But I don't think that'll be a problem with you guys. So, all right, pile 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. It was really lovely. So thank you. As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching my videos. It's truly an honor. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thanks, guys. And I'm just cleaning up as I go. You're still sitting there. I'm sorry. I don't edit my videos because it takes up too much space on my phone. So I just do it old school. Okay, hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked the carnelian. This is such a beautiful, I just got this recently. Love it. All right, so how is your person currently thinking about you, thinking and feeling about you and the connection and any other things that come up? Anyone who has followed my channel for a while knows my guides give me all kinds of random things, and I say it all because it's always for somebody. It's not for me to figure out sometimes, it's just for me to relay. So, all right, so for pile 3, that we're using the Crow Tarot. Let's say we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. We have Temperance. Gosh, I haven't seen Temperance pop up in a reading in so long. Temperance is actually a card I like a lot, even though it's typically about patience and divine timing. But I kind of miss Temperance. So we have the Hierophant. Okay, what interesting energies so far. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the World. We have Justice. Bottom of the deck energy is the Four of Wands. I always feel like my pile threes always end up having the Four of Wands. All right, let's pull a couple more. These are the Kipper fortune telling cards. We have Courthouse. Thief. Okay. Message of concern. So overall energy for this reading is the Four of Wands, which is all about foundation, sometimes celebration, sometimes a wedding. It is the 1111 twin flame card. So if you're on that journey, just give me a moment to look these over. Trying to make sense of a couple things that are coming in before I can relay them. All right, there's definitely some of you guys, this may be a small percentage of you guys, but either you're in a marriage, they're in a marriage, but there's something that could change. And I have to say that because we have Justice, the Hierophant, and a Courthouse, like all right there. So it might be more than just a few of you guys. Could be you guys watching. But I'm hearing things won't change in this connection until some big things that are legal will change. Okay. I feel like there's something else they want me to say about that before I can move on. This feels like a one-off. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with someone that is married that hasn't been truthful about it. So if it's something that's been rattling the back of your head, maybe look a little further into that. But all right, I'm dropping that. Hopefully they'll let me move on from that. So a little background for me, guys. When I get some messages, my guides will not let me move on until I get it out of my mouth. So if you hear me like pause and try to move on, it's because I don't feel like it's relevant, but they are telling me otherwise. And I can't even look at anything else until I say it. So thank you guys for always respecting that and respecting if the message isn't for you, it's for somebody else. So back over here, Queen of Pentacles, I kind of feel like is you guys. I feel this person, how they think and feel about you, they see you as this nurturing, like I'm hearing very self-sufficient, very bright, very, you guys may be like professionals or you're working on something in a professional manner, but you just have these ideas that just come up. So they see you and like they almost put you on a pedestal kind of thing. You carry your weight a lot. I'm the way this reading is coming in right now, it's like I'm seeing you through their eyes. So don't worry, like don't worry about gender on the fact that there's queens here. Just go with however that fits for your situation. But this person thinks very highly of you, like extremely highly of you. Like you carry it all with grace and ease. And it's something that they truly admire about you. They might not always tell you this, but they see you on a pedestal. Like there might be a level of this person not feeling like they can measure up to you. Sorry for the cracking of the knuckles. Man. Yeah, there's no doubt in them viewing you in such a beautiful way. But it's almost like there's like a level of unrealistic to it. And the reason I say that, like it's not a lot of like gushy feelings I'm getting how they view you. It's this just pure admiration, but not so much coming from, not saying that there's not love involved, but it's coming from a mental place versus a heart space. I hope that makes sense. So it's like this person, like I think that they think more than they feel. like they're more of a logical versus like a feeling person, is how it's coming out. So logically they see all these beautiful things with you, but they don't always let that, like they don't trust their heart. This person may not even express emotional feelings very well. They might tell you really wonderful things, but I think those that this relate to will understand what I'm saying. This person is just very like logical. They don't necessarily deal with the fluffy feelings kind of thing. So that's kind of where they keep it. So with Temperance being here, and it's clarified by the World. Okay. So I feel like if you guys have been waiting a long time in this connection, I actually feel like that's coming to an end, because our World is like, it's the last card of the major arcana. So it's like the sense of completion. Yeah, some things are just going to be changing, and something to do with a legal matter. But this person is fairly traditional in their thinking of like how a relationship looks. And there's a level of like something needs to change in order for this to move forward, or else they feel like they're stealing something away. So that might be also where this thief energy is coming in, is like, say if you're married, they don't feel like they don't want to come in and steal, like they would want you to make that decision. They would want you to leave on your own. And I know I keep talking about that, but, and then vice versa, like they would want to, they don't want to steal from their family either. So if this person is in a relationship and they have like children or something, they may feel awkward about leaving that connection because they feel like they're taking away from their family. So we also have this message of concern. So, you know, she's holding this letter here and she's looking very concerned. But I have a feeling like, but she's touching her chest. I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication about, I feel like even though things are changing, but someone may have to leave before they can come back. There might be like not a ghosting situation or anything like that, but it might be like, I have to take care of this first. I have to end this connection with us until I take care of this other thing. Or we may need to end this and so you can take care of your stuff. That's really coming in. Like there's a needing to clean up the rough edges. So if it's not like a marriage for your situation, there's just something that needs to be taken care of before this can be moving forward, is what I'm getting a lot of. But yeah, this person definitely thinks very, very highly of you. So if you were curious, I'm going to use, so for message cards, I think I'm going to use this, my Inner Vibe Speaks. There's some messages, there's some just general information, but this is where I'm being pulled to pull message cards for this pile. So what messages for pile 3? I can't move. Okay. So yeah, this person, if they're stuck in a situation, they're just still figuring out how to move forward. I'm trying to let go, but I can't. I don't feel like they're trying to let go of you. There's some situation for a lot of you guys. Feel free to let me know in the comments. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to talk about your situation, but I just don't know why this is coming in so relevant. You can always just say pile 3 resonated big time or something like that. I'll be curious about why this is so pertinent for this pile. I hate that you're with someone else. I definitely feel like that, or that kind of energy here. I'm thinking of you. So this person, you're never far from their mind, even though there's some difficulty in situations, certain situationships. You're heavily on this person's mind a lot. Even if you don't think that you are, they think about you often. I love your laugh. So I'm just like seeing someone seeing you laugh, and it's something they replay in their mind. I just see someone really beautiful and has like a beautiful, boisterous laugh coming out. Find a solution to this problem. So it's like this, you need to figure this out so we can move forward, or I need to figure this out before we move forward. I want you in my life. This person definitely wants you. They definitely see a lot of things. They think about you often. This person is very much in their head. This is a blessing in disguise. So maybe this pause, maybe some things need to be ironed out if there is a sense of like needing to separate for a little bit to figure things out. And if you're on that journey, there are a lot of things that need to be healed and worked on. In like, it's better to be separate than try to figure that out together. Be cautious with your words. So we have this message of concern. So maybe there could be a warning for some of you guys if you were thinking about expressing something. Just be mindful of how it's said. I'm hearing just don't get spiteful or angry in your words. Just be cautious. Just think about how it's going to be received when you give whatever it is that you need to talk about. I'm thinking about marrying you. We had a lot of marriage in here, so maybe this is just someone wanting to, if that wasn't fitting for you, maybe that's just that much someone wants to marry you and they want to do it right. I need to make it right with you. So weird. Okay. Let me pull a couple more and then I'm going to end this because I'm not getting any other messages except for they're just being really big about that. You make me feel special, and you are my twin flame. So again, we had the 1111 cup. I do have to point out right underneath that we had the 10 of cups. We have an emperor here too, a fool. So anyways, so there could be a lot of twins for this pile. I feel like pile 3 is like that almost every single time. Must have a lot of twin followers that like to pick number 3. All right, guys, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you a little insight. Always remember, tarot is just a current snapshot of current energies. Things are going to change. So yeah, just keep that in mind anytime you watch anyone's readings. But as always, I appreciate you guys being here with me. It's always truly an honor. I'm so blessed with some of the most amazing viewers. You guys are just awesome. So thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.